Good morning and aloha, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Something to Do. We have no games today, but we do have something that we're all now very familiar with. We are going to be watching a gaming event all the way back in 2014. You saw me do a repost of the gaming awards back in 2021. So I think we're all basically familiar with me watching stuff that has already far gone by. What we're watching today is called the PC Gamer Show, Episode 0. The PC Gamer Show is a facet of PC Gamer magazine, which is a magazine that started in the 90s and then really blew up in the 2000s, which led to them making online reviews, which led us to where we are right now. They're much like IGN and Screw Attack in that regard. They review games, they preview games, and they cover events, much like how we're covering them right now. In this episode, they're going to be covering E3. How appropriate. I know exactly what I'm getting into. This isn't my first time watching this. This is my third time. I only watched the first 5 minutes of it, though. But to give you an idea of what we're going to be in for, it's going to be incredibly corny. It's going to be very dramatic. Like, the acting is perfectly average. The host, like, they have a flair for the dramatic with how they state certain things. It's very much like videos from the 2010s where it's just plain unapologetic nerd humor at its finest. It's not even so bad it's good. It's just it's perfect for what it sets out to do, and I freaking love it. It's about 20 minutes long, but I'm going to be editing it down since, I highly recommend that you watch this for yourself. So let's just jump right in.
All right, Wes, it's your first E3. It's a big show this year, 2014. Want to make sure you're totally ready. The readiest guy on the floor, you're the readiest of the ready.
Yeah, I mean, I've done conventions before. I think I know what I'm in for. I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
Fun?
Been to a few E3s, Wes. Seen Cliffy B scream at a hand dryer in the bathroom?
No.
2008, I lost 3 fingers. Someone else's fingers. 2009 was okay. 2010, Konami press conference. I still have nightmares. I wake up screaming.
Here is your 150-page E3 schedule, 3-ring binder. Section Y has all the paperwork that you need in case you suffer any sort of disability or death.
More importantly, though, it's the lanyard. Without it, you're nothing. You're nothing, Wes. And I'm giving you the chance to pick one to send you into battle.
I remember my first Farm Hero Saga lanyard.
An inspired choice.
The LA Convention Center is basically a post-apocalyptic wasteland, so I have this plastic pip boy for you, which will help you keep track of your rations with this LED screen. It doesn't actually do anything, but you could put a post-it note with how many power bars you have on it. Also use it to hit people.
I'd like to ask everyone to place their hand in this copy of Star Trek: The Next Generation of Final Unity from 1994.
Video games!
Guys, I think we're white. I didn't need to say anything there. I think that basically spoke for itself. Very corny, very dramatic, and I'm drinking fruit punch. None of this makes sense.
Absolutely. So the big focus for us, coming off of GDC, where
I can barely see that.
It's really been on, aside from the hardware and hiring, content, and really delivering as much high quality, like made for VR content as possible.
So there's a lot of speculation about Oculus's value as an entertainment platform, a broader sort of I might be able to spectate concerts in the future if I'm being very blue sky about the technology's implementation. So can you
don't interrogate the man?
Do you see gaming as really the central part of Oculus for the foreseeable future?
The possibilities around communication, education is something I'm really excited about. We're all gamers. We're games industry guys.
Yeah, dang right, video games.
Thanks for showing it to us, and thanks for talking to me.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Never
Wes,
talk to
you
me
saw
again.
Oculus, what do you think?
So that was the first time either of us got to use DevKit 2, and it was pretty awesome.
You never realize how stupid that thing makes you look until you put it on.
I thought all of them were pretty fun.
I don't know if I'd like. Okay, we're being attacked by some sort of warlord, but in terms of
He smelled the scent of nerd, and he was attracted to it. He had an instant need to punch you in the face.
So Evan and Wes are at E3. So Corey and I decided to...
Why didn't you go?
Because we're hard at work while they're running around.
Fair point.
All sweaty, getting elbowed in the face by investors and all that. Corey, what deck are you going to use?
I'm going to use my custom druid deck, which is named Custom Druid.
Only one of them is getting out of this event alive.
And decks that I'm going to use.
I'm actually into the druid deck because it tends to be flexible.
Everyone here is hard at work.
How much taunting you
Him.
can do versus how much
Him, he
you
is
can
just
do,
asking
a
to
little
be
bit of
punished.
And then, he already
I
knows
love that
I don't even have
Blizzard
a
has
bow.
no problem with you spamming me with emotes as long as we're friends, but in a random game it would knock that off very quickly.
The first, like, 4 or 5 moves are all about drawing cards, but I've only picked up one of my
I don't know what's going on.
card, which is the worst.
I hope that worked out for you.
No.
I was gonna say that's Laura Croft, but I don't know
have
if that is actually
7
Laura
cards
Croft.
in your hand.
I was gonna make a joke and say,
According-
yes,
according to
every nerd must be required to
put a
have
symbol
at
on
least
the front?
one giant poster of Laura Croft on their wall.
Just to make sure the
But
score
I'm
is really
not
up there.
really sure if
I
that's
have
her or
2
not.
armor, and I'm not sure how video games work, but I think that means I'm winning.
I think you need to shut your face. I hate you and you're mean.
Walk around your shit while flying, get in a...
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
The next module that we're going to show is the first-person shooter part, which will allow you to sort of, in your hangar, open a door, go out. After that, we're going to start to, it'll be between...
Go outside,
Squadron
go to
42,
a
which is
Subway,
single-player game, which is in
get yourself a
production.
burger.
Right now, the UK is focusing
Take the
mostly
dog
our
on a
UK
little
studio,
adventure.
42, and that's going to start
It'll
rolling
allow
out
you to
next
do
year,
all
sort
of
middle
that.
next year.
It's very smooth and very easy. It changes a little bit of the paradigm, but for the most part, it's going to be.
He
very
wasn't even
familiar to
trying to
display,
fight you. He was like
any of our
just,
previous games,
he was like
because it's very, very
lazily
simple.
walking up to you. He
Sounds
didn't
good.
lift
Look
up
forward
his
to it.
arm
Thanks,
and
Mike.
anything. You just attacked him for no goddamn reason.
I went in really trying to scrutinize it as much as possible because the trailers for it look so amazing, and I just thought there's no way this game can look absolutely as good as the trailers, and it didn't.
No,
quite. It was
you
like
did what
90%
I'm trying to
of the
do
way
right
there.
now,
It
trying
didn't
to
quite
make
run
fun
at
of
solid
stuff
frame rate, and
when
there were a couple really tiny
only a
issues, but it still
couple
looked
of
amazing.
things are being
And so
jokey.
All right, well, let's head out and go see some more before we fly off to the airport. Check out the rest of our coverage on PCGamer.com. We got previews and coverage and trailers of everything else we mentioned. See you there.
Whoever wins the game in Nidhogg for the next week has to carry Coconut Monkey around with them everywhere in the office.
Are you done?
I can't even do a thing that 4-year-olds do as a joke.
Do you ever cry?
No. Work on the magazine or pretend like it.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, sorry if this video is extremely cut down, but I just genuinely enjoyed most of what I just watched. Like, yeah, there's nothing really bad about this. It's like, yeah, the opening and closing bits, and even some of the purposefully awkward, like, interactions between all of the hosts here are just really dang funny. Like, that's all I have to say. You need to check this out for yourself. Like really, like I don't know what else to say except go watch it. Have yourself a good day and a safe week and a fantastic rest of your month. Bye.